What in the heck is that? If the sun is setting over here, what's with the rainbow light sun that's going on over here? I have absolutely no idea what the heck that is. The sun is setting over here. And then there's this over here. Yeah, that's a new one. I have no idea what the extra light source is. That direction is north. This is like northwest. That's like west southwest. But it's like its own little sun over there. Because you have the sun here, which is setting, and then you got this over here. Yes, we got this strangeness going on over here. So weird. Yes, south of the falls. Niagara Falls is actually that direction. All the way back there. That's Niagara Falls and Clifton Hill and Niagara Falls, Ontario. If you're all familiar with the Erie Canal starts right there at the Niagara River. And it continues all the way to Albany, New York from here in Buffalo. And it also connects down that way also. It's a little wiggly. I'm legit standing on a rock along the water. So it's a little wobbly over here. But you get the best view because you don't have people walking in front of you. But whatever is going on over here in the southwest is just crazy. It's just completely out of place. And then you got a nice big chemtrail going down the middle. Yeah, right? No clue. Not a clue at all. We'll try to turn around here a little bit without falling off the rock. And you can kind of see what the other direction looks like. Minus the big tree. It's pretty foresty over here. Very strange cloud. It's a really great park. It runs all the way down there. That bridge is one of the Grand Island bridges that connects Grand Island to this part, and the park runs all the way from that bridge all the way along the edge of the river, all the way up here, and it's what it looks like every Sunday down here. Wow, that sun really dropped fast behind the tree. Yeah, it was like there, and I panned over, and then by the time I panned back, it wasn't there anymore. Hey, Jason. Yes, definitely bizarre the last couple of days. But we got something going on with the strangest right here, Jason. Not really sure what the heck's going on. Maybe check outside your window and see what you see. West, southwest-ish. There's some kind of light source of orange that is not connected to the actual sunset, which is over here. So we have absolutely no idea what this over here is or what that light source was, but it appears to have gone down along with the sun at approximately the same time. Yeah, definitely some weird clouds going on around here lately. Pretty sure they're trying to save money on chemtrails and they're just gonna cover us in clouds all day long. So for everybody tuning in, I'm standing along the Niagara River outside of Buffalo, New York, on a rock along the edge of the river, which is why it's a little wiggly, so sorry about that. But as you can see, we have some very strange colors going on in the sky again tonight. Yeah, it's definitely some kind of light source that definitely set with the sun. Very strange. And the clouds that are like melting around it are even more stranger. Like dripping clouds trying to cover up whatever that light source was. But it didn't work, guys, because we caught it on video. And that's where the sun is supposed to be setting. Huh. Yeah, how would a cloud do that? That's the question. If we all knew, probably the chemicals that are in the clouds, my guess. But that's why the clouds are always glowing lately, and there's never actual darkness anymore. There's another weird cloud with its own light going on right there with a chemtrail coming out of it. So this one's still setting, not completely set yet. We got this bright orangish one over here still setting. And then we have some crazy white clouds up here that just look really out of place with the black and orange and pink clouds. Yes, a lot of gray, never any actual rain. When it does rain, it pours and then it stops raining and we just have clouds all day long. That's a very creepy looking cloud right there. Kind of looks like a snake. I think Naughty Beaver would like that one. Yes, definitely, Jason. So I wonder if that was a black chemtrail that they were making, or if there was a tear in the magnetosphere there and they're trying to cover it up. Because there's a dark line in the sky. It's a very interesting chemtrail. Egbert, Infinite Expanse is from Buffalo also. Oh, say that 10 times fast. So we got the North Towns and the South Towns in here. Yay! Woo! There's another chem plane making a chemtrail, which appears to not have a plane attached to it. Still really creepy, strange coloring. Some evil ducks over here. So Pittsburgh's got these weird, funky looking clouds too? That's awesome. It seems like every night is kind of a wild show. Never really know what you're gonna get. Really check out the moon though, right before it, like right after it rises and right before it sets. It's like a completely different moon than what you actually see up in the sky when it's fully up. It's different in size, different in color. It's a completely different moon. I'm waiting on my P900 to come in the mail so we can get some really good pictures of the moon. And the new iPhone is coming next week, so that camera is supposed to be awesome. Yeah, days. Definitely days without the sun. I'm pretty sure I watched 3 days worth of security footage where the sun did not come out once. We still got this black line going on here though. Thanks, Buffalo. Yeah, crazy, crazy, crazy in the Southwest. Just crazy. So the yellow sun is set to the red sun now. And we still got this other light source over here that seems to be brighter than where our actual sun was setting, if that was the actual sun. Yeah, I was gonna do a video and then upload it later, but apparently Apple and iCloud are being a big pain in the butt, and it's taking like 5 hours per video, so I was like, I'll just go live on this one and avoid myself that 5 hours of having to put this into a video. So hopefully I'll try to do a little bit more of these. Save a little bit of time in the evenings. Vertical squiggle. I have no idea. It just looks out of place. And I'm pretty sure people are standing behind me thinking I'm talking to myself. It's awesome. Not sure why that cloud is lit up really, really yellow compared to the rest of the clouds. Yeah, every day I haven't made it down here in time. By the time I get down here, it's already set, and it's like a complete waste because it's a wash by the time you get down here. Chemicals. That's what it is, Jason. Chemicals. All chemicals. But it seems pretty quiet to the northeast. Except for the little pink over there. Nothing too strange. But the other direction is a completely different story. It looks evil. Oh, and it's nice that chemtrail like turned into like a feather or something. And now it's starting in the other direction. So, the opposite direction of where the sun sets, it's now starting to turn all pinkish with all kinds of crazy colors. There's too many trees on that side of the... It's kind of a hill over there. We live up on a hill and you gotta kind of go down the hill to get to the river, so it'll be pretty safe if there's ever a flood, but it's kind of a pain when you're looking in that direction. So yeah, the reddish pinkish color is now completely engulfing the sky all the way around on all sides, in all directions. And we still have that black line in the sky that didn't move at all. So I'm not really sure that's a chemtrail. So the sunset over here, which is completely like set right now. And then you have all this going on after the sun has completely set. People need to wake up and look outside and look up because these skies are not normal. And all the people sitting here enjoying the sunset thinking it's beautiful are completely oblivious to the fact that it should not look like this. And we still have this squiggle that just hasn't gone anywhere. Just hung out there. It's connected to this big thing here, which is then over here connected to that thing, which has some sort of like light to it also. Pretty creepy. Water's coming in. My feet are gonna get wet. Definitely sky somethings. Ooh, the weird thing turned pink now. The line's still there. And the pink just keeps getting worse in the opposite direction of where the sun sets. What is it looking like over by you, Jason, behind you? Behind where the sun sets. next time I bring my tripod. My arms are killing me. I'd really like to know what's going on with this line. I wonder if I hope you all can see that. There's a line that's connected to that cloud that hasn't moved at all, which is then connected to this triangle-like thing over here. Yeah, it's just incredibly way too pink behind us and everywhere around us. It's crazy. And I think official sunset was at like 7:20 today. Clearly, there's still something else that hasn't set yet. Because these just keep getting stranger. And the phone's actually doing a pretty good job at showing the actual true colors that you are actually seeing with the naked eye. It's very orange. At the horizon, it's very pink. And then you have these black clouds thrown in there. And nothing left of where the actual sun set. It's pretty boring besides this funky looking cloud here. But pretty boring that way. And then bam, you get this. Yeah, definitely check it out. I gotta log in. The full work is having a little bit of issues letting me log in again. I don't know what's up with that, but I'll try again tonight. I've been spending the entire day trying to upload videos. Yeah, an entire day uploading videos to YouTube. Thanks, YouTube. You're making it real easy on us. There's just so much going on in the west. Southwest, actually, to be precise. And the line is still there, hasn't moved. These, however, are turning much darker pink. But it's getting closer to the horizon in the east, southeast. It's like those clouds are just like melting. They're like being sucked apart. I wonder what new name they came up for those clouds. Because those are not the clouds I remember seeing growing up as a kid. What about you guys? Do you remember seeing clouds that kind of dissipate into the air when you were growing up? And pink skies every single night? Yeah, didn't think so. I get really confused when the people are like, oh, this is normal. No, it's not normal, people. Nothing normal about this. This is not normal in any way, shape, or form. It's good. You can verify, Jason, that the sky does look like this. Noctulescent clouds, yeah. The glowing clouds. Because everything is glowing and rainbows, and I guess we probably had the UVC to thank for that. Next thing you know, we're going to turn into the Pandora from Avatar, and everything's going to be glowing, and all the plants are going to be glowing. It's going to be real awesome. Wonder what Steven is getting from Seven Spalding. Yeah, I'm sure they'll come out with a whole new book just on the new clouds coming out. It's like you can't even remember all the clouds anymore. There's just too many. The Noctulescent has got to be my favorite, though. Glowing freaking clouds. Yeah, growing up, we did not have glowing clouds. And there wasn't something called afterglow or air glow, where the sky is always glowing at night, so it's never actual dark anymore. Which seems a little confusing to me. But it's really weird, because if I take a picture of the sky at night and I put it into the Photoshop program and use like the picture perfect to adjust, it tries to make the sky bright, which makes me a little confused. Is the sky actually bright and we're seeing it as being dark? Like they're making it dark, but it's actually light? Like, why does the Photoshop keep consistently trying to make it light when it's dark at sunset? I can't figure that one out. But it consistently does it at the same time every day. Yeah, there's no way this has anything to do with our sun. Not in any way, shape, or form. Our sun's over here. It's boring. There's nothing going on. There's a little bit of pink there. That's about it. Yeah, there's like air glow too, where like the sky just never gets dark anymore, apparently. Universal News Media had a video about it before she went, and hopefully she's safe, but she did a video on the air glow. Yeah. It's supposed to be getting into fall here in Buffalo, but again today it was well over the 90s. It's really high UVI. This is just crazy. None of these clouds have even moved the entire time that we've been doing this. They have not moved. They've dissipated, but haven't moved at all. And there is a slight wind. Yes. I think it got up to 95.4 today, which would make it the second September in a row that we've had 90-degree weather. Yeah, football weather in shorts and a t-shirt because it's dying of heat out here. So as you can see behind us, it's starting to get dark. but it still has a light to it. So if I took a picture of it and put it into Photoshop and use the picture perfect, it would make it turn light like that when it's actually pretty dark, which is very strange. So are they making it dark, or are they making it dark with those dark clouds when they dissipate? So during the day we have a white screen and at night we have a black screen. Yeah, the black stuff's just melting into the sky. That's crazy. This blob of red stuff is crazy. Sorry, it's so shaky. I had to zoom in very far. That's just crazy. That is not even remotely where the sun set at all. You're just tuning in the sunset over here. I mean, this light source that came up over here that set along with the sun, but the colors are hanging out for a lot longer than the colors of our actual sun. Should be black. Yeah, should be black right now. Yeah, definitely. As you can see, it is getting dark. Street lights and stuff have turned on, so it is getting dark. It looks kind of light in the video, but it's actually getting pretty dark. The line's finally gone. Wonder what happened to that. Just faded into the darkness, probably. Or created the darkness. There's so much going on over here. And that looks like a person staring at us with their hair blowing. There's Pocahontas. Her hair is blowing in the colors of the wind. I wonder if I have the Pocahontas song I could totally put to this video. That kind of looks like it has wings. And a head of some sort on that red thing. The red blob definitely got a lot darker. Yes, definitely. Looks like a cartoon. And it's still there. Funny squiggles gone. Let's have a little bit of that left over. But we still got all this stuff hanging out over here. It's just so weird. That cloud has not changed at all. It's rather creepy looking, but it hasn't changed. Yes. Very nice night. Wonder how many more of those we're gonna get before shit really hits the fan. Weird. I don't know what time it is, but I'm pretty sure the sun set a while ago. $7:47. Yeah. That's awesome. I definitely have to take a look at it. I gotta head home after this and then I'll take a look at it. Canadian geese. I'm pretty sure we have more Canadian geese here in the US than they do in Canada. Walked through about 50 piles of geese poop to get here. Yes, I feel like June was hotter than July and August. The beginning of July was pretty hot, but then it got like pretty mellow for like the end of July and August, and then the temps started getting back up again. Feels like we're just gonna go right into winter from summer and just skip fall completely, because we totally skipped spring this year. We went straight from winter to summer. There is just so much light going on over there. I refuse to believe that all that light is from our sun that set 30 minutes ago. That black cloud actually starting to look like that UFO ride at a carnival that you sit in and it spins and it like flings you to the wall. Yeah. It's like a UFO cloud. It's like the shape of a traditional UFO. Kind of creepy. And then this is what it looks like in the southeast. That's crazy. Still bright. Makes you wonder how long it's gonna stay like this. That's north, directly north. Niagara Falls is right down there where that big tower is. Yeah, I would agree on that one, Jason. It's definitely off. I'm pretty sure the time's off too, because I have one of those wind-up clocks that I keep having to change every week, even though it has new batteries in it and it should be fine. But it's always slower than the actual phone clock, which makes me think that they're speeding up time a little bit and the dumb clock can't figure it out yet because it's not electronic. I mean, it's just a couple of minutes, but a couple of minutes a day, every day, it's gonna add up. And it's still there. They just keep filling it with more chemtrails and more chemtrails, trying to hide it up to create a wall of black. Which you can see they're doing right there. They're starting to create their wall. Yeah, there's been a lot of boats out. People are definitely getting it in before it gets cold out. Last weekend there were so many people on the river, they actually had to have a cop at the boater entrance stopping people from going in because there's too many people out on the river and there was a huge accident. And you get a whole bunch of fast boaters and jet skiers and people with tubes floating around in the water going fast. Tends to be some accidents. It's not, the Niagara River is not very wide. Can I see the moon? I can. Let me get off my rock here and hopefully I don't fall. Okay, we're gonna go for a little walk here into the trees. Stand back here so I don't get hit by a bicyclist. So there's the moon. It looks like it's white and so bright that you can't even tell it's the moon. Be normal. Don't worry, I'm good. But yeah, there's the moon. Check out the moon right before it sets and right when it comes up. It's a completely different moon. Completely different moon. It's not white, it's orange. Twice the size. And it's completely not the moon that we see all day long, or that we see in the middle of the night, the white ball that they want us to believe is the moon. Yeah, there's the moon. Yeah, the sizes are definitely off. The moon sizes. And it's been coming up in different places. I've been trying to catch it with the security camera, but I just can't because it just keeps coming up in different places and I can't predict it. Yes, the size definitely stands out. And this really seems to be very low on the, like, low down. Like, usually it's more like up here. It's like over here. It's usually more up this way. And then it comes down and sets like where the sun sets. But now it's been coming down this way and setting like right there. It's like it's like off. The trajectory of it is like off. I don't know if any of you have like a star app on your phone. Way closer to the horizon than it used to be. Yes, yes it is. If you have the star app on your phone, it'll trace out the path of like where stars are. And the moon's path is not normal. It's not the normal arc that it usually is. It's completely off, and for some odd reason, the International Space Station that's on the Star app as well was just rotating around the southern hemisphere. Like usually it'll go up and around, and it was just had a flight path of just a round circle in the southern hemisphere. Seemed a little odd to me. Yeah, the matrix is definitely broken. It's starting to break down. There's too many people getting woken up. The more people that wake up and see this, better it'll all be for the rest of us. The more we see, the more we're gonna see. Seems like every day we find something new, but then it just gives us more knowledge to find something else. Yeah, the Star Tracker works really well. It's great because it goes by what the predictions would be, and then you look up and the moon's not where it says it's gonna be. That was kind of funny. And for some odd reason, Solar System Scope has completely decided that it doesn't want to work at all on any of my Apple products. Yeah, definitely wrong. So it's really like completely dark. Well, as dark as it's gonna get around here. That's considered dark around here. Doesn't really get much darker than that. And you still got those strange clouds and the strange light source. Whatever it is definitely much bigger. Yes, I have Skyview too. It's much bigger than our actual sun. If it was our actual sun, there would be like a little hump there of color, but this extends all the way from here all the way around to about there. So we got from north all the way to southwest. Yeah, that's insane. Mia's new pair of glasses put out the caffeine in Starbucks, how caffeine is bad for your awakening. Now, like, totally makes sense. Now I gotta stop drinking pop, which really sucks because I like pop because I don't sleep very often. But hey, some of the changes are better. Still absolutely no change. We got a nice planet there. Who knows which planet that is? They keep moving around every night. Probably Venus or Jupiter. Yeah, I get like 3.5 to 4 hours sleep a night. Caffeine is my best friend. It's gonna be a rough couple of days, but I think we'll get through it. Yeah. So it's now 8 o'clock. Sunset a good 40 minutes ago. And this is still what we got going on from the north to the southwest. And there's a bunch of crazy boaters out here. It's very, very, very red. It just continues all along. Like, if it was from the sun, why the sun set yellow? So if the sun set yellow, why is it turning red? Wake up, people. There's people behind me think I'm nuts. It's really quiet down here once the park closes. Yeah, the Saharan desert has come all the way here. All the way across from the west coast of New York, or west coast of California, all the way across to New York. I got so much heat from people in the community about that red dust. It's from the fires. It's from the fires. Yeah, because the California fires have moved all the way across here and only appear at sunset. Only sheeple believe that. California fires did not go across the country and show up here in Buffalo, New York, and only appear at night and during sunrise. That's just the stupidest thing I've ever heard. That's definitely not dust in the sky. It's setting. It's getting lower. If it was dust, it would be hanging out in the atmosphere. It's not. It's only on the horizon. It's definitely moving back a little bit farther, so it's moving more from the north. So it's definitely setting. So about, let's see what time it is. 8:05. So about 45 minutes after our sunset, there's another sun setting. Yeah, you could blatantly show them something and they're like, nope, that looks perfectly normal to me. No, it's not normal. I had to take a break for a little while. I was getting a little frustrated with people. My awakening's been going pretty rough. Look at that cool car. I don't know if you guys can see it. It looks like it's straight from outer space. And it's lime green with green lights. So yeah, my awakening wasn't going very well. But hey, what are you gonna do? Things are what they are. Can't change it, can't go back. Don't want to go back anymore, so. I'll definitely have to look that one up. We'll go visit the patriotic pole. While we're waiting to see how long it's gonna take for this sun to set. Go say hi to the patriotic pole. Somebody painted it red, white, and blue and made it into like a little snowman. It's pretty cool. Red, 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 red everywhere. Red everywhere. My mom used to always say, red skies at night, sailors delight, red skies in the morning, sailors take warning. I'm like, Ma, what are you gonna say now? It's red skies at night and in the morning, every night. Can't really use that analogy anymore. Oh, bug. Yeah, aren't we all servants? We're all serving somebody. Ultimately, the higher source. So we're all serving. Yeah. You just try to tell people stuff and just try to open their mind and just have people keep an open mind about things, and they don't really want to. Seems like some people have just shut off to completely being open-mindedness at all and willingness to accept the fact that everything you've been taught is wrong. Everything we learned is wrong. Yeah, no win-win situation here. They say we are aware of this because we chose this. We chose this path. We signed up for it. I would really like to know which one of my higher selves signed up for this. Some good stars or planets going on here. I'm on my phone, otherwise I would check to see what they are. But if anybody wants to check, there's a planet of some sort there. And then you got another star right there, planet of some sort. Yeah, right? Who's got that damn contract? I want it back. It's like a supernatural contract with Crowley. It's now been over an hour since we started watching the sunset. And it's still setting. Oh. I'm sure there's all these people that think it's so nice. Yeah, right? The sleepers and the woke. Yeah, that's maybe what those caverns were for. The Mayans put all the unwoken people in those big gigantic caverns and sacrificed them. They were much smarter than we were. Who knows what they did back then? I'm still even trying to convince people that there's different generations and different civilizations, and the civilizations end and a new civilization starts. And it's just a matter of time before our civilization was to end and start again, but Did we all think it was going to happen in our lifetime? Probably not. But it looks like it actually might be happening in our lifetime. So we just kind of got to suck it up and figure out what the heck we're going to do. Black clouds are just so weird. That one looks like a saucer. It's like completely flat on the bottom. Completely flat. Huh. That's funny. I like the one with the laptop. That's a good one. The ancient people using a laptop. Like, was that a MacBook? So I can't wait to get the new Apple phone because this one has taken a beating. Dropped it off the roof the other day. Thank God for out of box. Hey Arsh guys. You're joining in, we're just watching the sun, well, not our sun, some sun, set completely southwest. Our sun set over here. And there's another light source that's set about similar time as the sun, but the colors are lingering around for a very long time. Pretty much dark all behind us. So something's set in the southwest. "3D printed reality and mud flood?" Yeah, about an hour. I probably should have checked the official sunset time before I started filming. But yeah, I jump into things a little bit quick. But yeah, it's been since about 7:20, 7:15, 7:20. Okay, curious observer, what do you mean the sun didn't set? We rotated and the sun didn't set. What the heck does that mean? Okay, I'll go with that one. Okay, so 7:15, 7:20. Whatever ball of one sun right here went down, and the other light source went down over here. This is at the Niagara River, just north of Buffalo. Directly that way is Niagara Falls. That's the Erie Canal. And that's the Niagara River. If you continue to go that way, you'll run into Canada. And then it turns and goes that way to downtown Buffalo. Yes, it's a great view. It's partly the reason why we bought our house around here was for the view and the activities and the fun. So yeah, it's pretty light out considering the time. Yeah, the bills suck. We'll say that. We're never gonna come to the conclusion that the bills are good at anything. Brutal in the winter. It depends on the winter, and despite what they might say about Buffalo being a huge snow destination, it doesn't snow all that often. We do get some snow, and when we do get snow, we get a lot of snow. According to the caterpillars, we're supposed to have a pretty bad winter this winter, so we'll see how it goes. But bad winters for us are about 7 feet of snow in like 2 days, so yeah, we're not really looking forward to a bad winter. Last winter hung out all the way from November till the end of May, and then it got warm in June and stayed warm, and here we are now, still in the 90s in September. So my guess is we'll just get really, really cold. Hey, it's the woolly caterpillar. It's the black and brown one. And apparently if they have more black stripes than brown stripes, it's going to be a bad winter, according to the Farmer's Almanac. It also agrees that it'll be a bad winter. I think it's a little bit of both. Global warming, whether we're causing it to make it happen or it's actually happening. Grand solar minimum, yeah, winter's gonna be rough. Well, it feels like we're tilted a little bit off. So our summer was a little bit hotter, and it seems like the south hemisphere had a much rougher winter. It seems like we're off a little bit. So we might be a little bit farther away from the sun, or they say there might be a planet in between us which will block some of the sun, which will make it even colder. I guess we'll never really know until it happens. Everything's all speculation. Nobody knows. I do not know. Make that clear. I do not know what's going on. I speculate just like everybody else. And there's still light. Let's take a walk, see if we can check out the moon a little. It's moved farther down, so we gotta go for a walk. Oh, you're welcome. Oh, we do not want to walk into that. And there's the moon. So frustrating that it always looks like the sun or like a ball of light. It never actually looks like the moon anymore. Sure, if I could get that on the security camera, we could see the parabolic dish that it's connected to. Sure, Boogie would be happy about that one. It's getting real dark over there. Looks a lot darker on the screen, but it's kind of like a purplish color. It's not really black, it's like a purple. Yes, definitely getting dark. Although I feel like it's getting dark a little bit earlier than it should be at this time. But maybe I'm just losing it. I feel like the day is just getting a little bit shorter, getting less light time. This is just crazy. 78 minutes since the sun started setting. And the other light source started setting, and the other light source is still giving off some sort of light over there in the southwest. And there's not much light going on over here. Very obvious, curious observer. Yes, I do know the days have been getting shorter since June 21st. I just feel like they've been going a little bit shorter than normal. Hey, AJ. Anybody know if Boogie's gonna be on tonight? He has lazy Sundays tonight, right? Maybe. I want to make sure I can get this done and get home before. And get the kids in bed, because school tomorrow. Yeah, it falls right at bedtime at 9 o'clock for my kids. So it's a really big pain in the butt. But try to jump on when I can. Usually later. Hello.
Hello.
Pretty sure people think I'm the weirdo around here because I'm always down here taking videos and pictures and like, what the heck is this people doing? Yes, I am pretty close to Gibson. Can you? Are you near Gibson? You get the crazy look, like people think you're crazy and you're losing your mind because you're taking pictures of the sky every single day. But hey, thought about getting a sign that just says, hey, I'm just taking pictures, come visit me on YouTube. That's a big fish. So other strange news. We got some weird river animals going on around here. We got some river otters and some river minks. We've always had these like ferret looking like things. And now we got these river otters and these minks that are pretty big and kind of creepy looking. And these catfish that are like 10 times the size of a normal catfish that you would ever see in the Niagara River. But hey, apparently the UVC is changing the DNA of everything around us, because things are starting to look a little weird and starting to change a little bit. Sat out in the sun for about 15 minutes and had white dots all over my skin. I was like, what the heck is this? It's like, so I looked it up. Apparently it like ruins the pigment in the skin and causes the skin to turn white. I'm like, oh, that's great. Just killed a bunch of my skin cells sitting in the sun for 15 minutes. Ooh, burger sounds good. Well, what do they say about UVC? They actually, if you look it up, you can't really find much of anything because it's not supposed to hit ground level, but ding dong, it is. But they say UVC is supposed to destroy your DNA and also is used to sterilize hospital rooms, so I'm not really sure what it's doing to our body. You can't really see it much anymore, but the sky is still a purplish pink tinge to the horizon. Curious observer, it's been observed at ground level using UVC monitors. Yeah, I ride my bike down here a lot too. I'm actually standing on the bike path right now. But this bike path runs all the way downtown Buffalo and past, and it goes all the way north and east all the way to Albany, all along the Erie Canal. It goes through Lockport, through the Lockport canals, and all the way to Albany. So you can technically ride your bike from here to Albany if you wanted to, on a bike path. They're really big about bike paths around here. Yes, get a UVC monitor. They're pretty expensive. I looked into it. I was gonna get one. It's like 170 bucks for a UVC monitor. I was like, yeah, we'll wait on that one. But there are other people. Okay, if it's not UVC, what is it? Curious observer. I thought that General made one for like 170 on Amazon. A UVC monitor, which is similar to the A and B one. So what are they monitoring? If it's not UVC, what are they picking up? Well, yeah, UVA and B. They have monitors for that, and they pick up the UVA and B, but there's also UVC monitors, which have been picked up, and I believe there was an article just recently released stating that UVC is hitting ground level. When I get home, I can look up that article and put the link in the description box for you if you want to read that article. But Mr. MBB 333 has been observing the UVC at ground level for a while now, and has many people all over the US. Nope, as in nope, not UVC. So it's just UVA and UVB, and they're all wrong. All right, we're gonna call it officially 8:33. It's pretty much gone down to just very little light on the horizon. Yeah, not too far from Black Rock. Black Rock's about 10 miles south from where we are. I'm actually located between Buffalo and Niagara Falls. I like how the moon has a lens flare. It's awesome. It's not even a full moon. It's got a lens flare. See you later, our skies. All right, y'all. I'm about to head out. The bugs are starting to bite down here. Everybody have a great Sunday night. And I'll be putting up some more videos later if Apple cooperates. We've had some pretty strange stuff going on. I got a lot of those skyfish or rods, whatever you want to call them. I was able to catch a lot of them. They do appear before sunset and sunrise a lot. So it's definitely true, so look forward to that. And we'll talk to y'all later. Have a great night. Thanks for tuning in.